Hey everybody, welcome to Frannie Square. Today I'm going to be reviewing Blaze by Estetica. So before I get started, I just want to say a great big thank you to everybody who took part in the new website New You sale. We are currently compiling all the data and getting ready to choose our raffle winners, so stay tuned for that. I'll put out a video with the winners. And if you haven't been to the new website, frannieshair.com, take a look. It has gotten so much better. Even as of yesterday, we've added new filters. You can search by brand, by texture, by feature, hand knotting, heat friendly. You can search for wigs in so many ways. Wigs versus toppers. I keep thinking of things. Come on over and check it out and let me know what you think. I've already gotten a lot of feedback and I really take it all to heart, and we are trying to make this website the best it can be for you. So feel free to send any suggestions. And just know that when I get the suggestions, the fixes may not appear immediately. Sometimes it takes time, but I am adding everything to the list. So thank you for being a part of this community. And speaking of community, come on over to Frannie's Hair, my private Facebook group, if you have not already. We have over 900 members, and it's just a great place to give and get support on your wig journey. I can't tell you how many emails I get from people who say, I'm so nervous about wearing a wig for a first time. I'm not sure how to put it on, how to style it. If you come to our group, you will get the support you need for all of that. We all post pictures of ourselves in different wigs so you can see how they look on different people. We give tips and tricks. We ask for advice. It's just a really great supportive group. And in addition to all of that, we have our resident stylist V, who has her own chat group called Q&A with V, and you can tap into all of her knowledge by just asking her questions over there. And she also does video tutorials and reviews for us as well. So come and join us. It's a lot of fun. Okay, so before I get started telling you all about this wig, let me just tell you that right now, if you use the code Estetica30, and I will put that below me right here and in the description, you will get 30% off of your Estetica purchase, so make sure you use that. And I'll start off by telling you the price of Blaze. She retails for $279.96 at Frannie's Hair. She's normally $252, and if you use the code Estetica30, she will be $176.40, and she is a lace front monopart wig. So let's take a look at her. I have her in two colors. I have this one, which is R12 26CH, and let me just show you up close. The 12 is the light brown, so those are the chunky highlights. So that's what the CH is. And the 26 is the golden blonde that you're seeing there. It's definitely a warm color. She is not heat friendly. Estetica's heat friendly wigs will be coming out early November. I just spoke to my rep today and she said it's going to be early November. So when a wig is not heat friendly, it tends to be shinier. And it was funny, somebody wrote to me and said, I can't believe I'm looking for a rooted wig. When we were younger, we always didn't want our roots to show in our hair. And it's the same thing with shine. We were always trying to make our hair shinier. No roots and shinier. Now we try to get wigs with roots and less shiny. Go figure. Anyway, if you want to make this less shiny, you can use a dry shampoo. Also, over time, as you wear a wig, it does tend to lose its shine. So as I said, I have this in the R12 26CH, and then I also have it, you guys know my favorite color, Caramel Kiss Rooted 4, which I have every wig in. And we're going to take a look at her on as well, and I'll take them both outside. But let's talk about the style first. So this style is described as long layered style with textured waves. And so what I did with this is I took it out of the box, I shook it up, and I combed through it. And I wanted to show you the difference between combing through and not. Nothing has been done to this one. And you can see that her waves are much more separated. So you can choose how you want to wear your wig. And if you want to bring this back to separated, you could use something like the sea salt spray, which I will be getting in my store soon. Look for that. I'm going to have bundles of accessories that you can purchase at a discount, so that should be coming soon. Anyway, you could use the sea salt spray and scrunch up. You could also use some just water and scrunch and separate again to get those separated waves. So it's up to you how you want to wear it. I wanted to show you both ways. All right, let's talk measurements. This is a long girl. Very long. I wished I had this hair when I was younger. Okay, so her crown is 12.25 inches. Her side, 13.25 inches. Her nape, 15.5 inches. I hope you can see all that. I'm leaning forward. And she weighs 5.64 ounces. So she is a decent amount of hair. I wouldn't say she's particularly heavy for this much hair, but if it's summer, you're going to probably want to pull her off of your neck. As far as density goes, she feels medium density to me. I don't feel permatease up here. I think I may feel some around here. And we'll take a look at the cap and take a look at that. She has a lace front, as I mentioned, so let me show you that. Here's your lace front. And you can see it's pretty light up to the lace front there. It's going to be different on the Caramel Kiss. I'll show you that. She also has a mono part right here. I don't know if you can see that. And we'll take a look and see how wide the part is and if you have room to move your part or not. I always like to look at the ear tabs too, so let's take a look at the coverage here. See, it comes all the way down to here. So I have pretty big ears. They go up to here. So my guess, and I'll put on the glasses for you, my guess is I'm going to have to wear glasses over top, not underneath, because they do come that far down. Let me spin for you. And I'll try to get it all in. It's a lot of hair. Hopefully you can see that. All right, so let's try on the glasses, and then we'll take her outside to look at the color. Let's see. So yeah, underneath the ear tabs, I can definitely feel it. And I forgot to mention, I've cinched her in a decent amount. And you'll see that when I show you the cap. This one runs larger, so if you have a larger head, I think she would definitely fit you. Over the ear tabs, no problem. And that brings me to another point. My measurements will always be in the description below so that you can compare. But my head circumference is 21.5 inches. My face from forehead to chin is 8.5 inches. So when you're looking at those measurements, you can compare, you know, my face to your face or the measurements to your face measurements to give you a better idea of where things are going to fall on you. Okay, let's take this lady outside. Okay, so this is 1226CH. I hope you can see the chunky highlights there in the light brown and the golden blonde. Let me just take you for a ride around the head here. Really pretty color. Okay, so let's take a look at her cap. Okay, so she has a lace front, temple to temple, a mono part that's fairly narrow, so you're going to need to keep the part in that area. She has open ear tabs with the hair spliced in, open wefting, which does make it cooler, and an extended open nape with the hook adjusters, and this one is not adjusted, but I had it adjusted in about that far. So you can see on the other side here, it's adjusted in, and there's room on the outside of that to make it bigger. All right, so I'm going to try her on in the other color now. My future son-in-law was staying in this room when we had my daughter's wedding. And he's like, I'm not going to lie, those mannequin heads, they freaked me out a little bit. Oh well, what are you going to do, right? If you're coming into this family, you got to take the crazy with it. Okay, so here she is in the caramel. I love this color. in the Caramel Kiss with a rooting of 4. So 4 is a dark brown. You can see the rooting there is dark. And the Caramel Kiss has these copper highlights. I really love it with the dark brown. They really show up. Let's take a look, make sure. The one thing I don't love is that the lace front is all dark here. I would like to see the highlighting come up here because I think it helps to hide the knots. So again, I would probably, play with it, have some baby hairs come out a little bit. I know some people use like an eyeshadow or a concealer around the lace. I don't really. I usually just tend to pull some hairs out if I'm going to pull it back. That is the one downside to the dark color up to the lace front there. Okay, so here's the monofilament top part. I don't know if you can see that with as dark as it is. And this is what it looks like if you weren't going to comb her or brush her out. Just the waves are all separated. Really pretty. I'll spin for you. All right, I'm going to try to do a little bit of styling with her and you'll see some pictures. Okay, so that's Blaze. I'm still wearing my last style I did in this Caramel Kiss color. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. Send me an email to my email address at frannieshair@gmail.com. I will get back to you as quickly as I can. Don't forget the coupon code or discount code Estetica30. I'll put that in the description below along with a link to this wig. As always, thank you so much for joining me. I truly appreciate it. Remember to make it your own, and I'll see you soon.